Neurofeedback therapy is for optimal brain health. So I have a variety of people who I work with. Like I said, as young as 5 years old and up. My oldest patient will be 85 this year. Everybody's brain functions differently, and I show them that when I go over the report with them. So everyone's program is not the same. Your program is based upon what your report says. So neurofeedback is so wonderful because everything starts in the brain. So I have patients who come in who have been diagnosed with conditions where they have focus and attention issues. And so by working with me and my Dr. Holmes method, they're able to go into having laser focus and their attention is spot on. So no more worries about getting calls from the school that their child isn't paying attention or isn't functioning well or isn't doing what they need to do. Or no more having challenges from adults who tell me that they just can't focus while they're at work because any little distraction it's like squirrel. You know, they just go off into a tangent and then have a hard time coming back to where they're supposed to be. For a typical session for neurofeedback therapy, the patient is at home and they are using their laptop or a laptop that I provided for them, and they are connected to the machine and where they're watching something on a streaming device, so a movie or a television show for 30 minutes twice a day while the movie is playing and the brain is in the frequency that we're trying to correct or to help. They will see what they're watching nice and brightly and they'll hear it well. When the brain starts going into what we call a dysfunctional pattern, then the screen will start to fade and they don't hear it as well. And that's a signal to the brain, hey, get back to where you're supposed to be. It's so subtle. I had a patient who was in his 60s and we were having the sessions done in my office at that time. And he finished his third session. He said, Doc, when are we gonna get started? I said, that was your third session. He said, I thought you said the screen was going to fade. I said, it went completely black 3 times. You didn't see that? He said, no. So the next time he came in, I set up my tripod and I put his phone on the tripod and I recorded his session. And even after that, he didn't notice the screen fading in and out until we took the phone off and showed it to him. And he was like, oh, that's how subtle it is. He was just watching his show. And so that's what I love about it. It's easy.